What is going on, guys? It's your boy Az. We are back here with another quick video for you guys this morning here, just with an update with my Cosmic Crucible. Again, if you guys saw the title, again, we had a clutch battle here with our level 64 Sentry. Basically, shout out to you, Mario LA 17. It was a close battle, buddy. It was very close, and it came down to basically efficiency, and as well, I just got lucky there with my with my Sentry again. So let's go into the battle here, and I'll show you guys I'll show you guys my attacks, and then we'll switch over to Mario's. But again, yeah, fairly straightforward teams. There was Immortal Weapons. We vigilante that. We used our typical Phoenix Force against the New Mutants because I usually use Fantastic Four or Phoenix Force depending on what I have available. And yeah, Phoenix Force is the kind of the way to go here. We also didn't do that great. I was just trying to do a couple different things here, trying to add Guardian for extra damage. Yeah, and I usually have Black Knight and Apocalypse as well on this team. But yeah, I wanted to try out something different, and yeah, it just didn't work that well. So we lost some efficiency points there, as you guys can kind of see. Yeah, moving on here, Immortal Weapons on Insidious 6. So again, fairly straightforward. I don't think anything crazy. We did a curse on this Starjammers with Nova. So this was an interesting one because I thought maybe with the addition of Sam, it would make things a little more difficult. And I'll actually preview this one here so you guys can kind of see it in case you guys are curious. But yeah, it wasn't a big Sam by any means, but I still thought it was interesting because we went in here, with our typical Starjammer, Starjammer counter here. And actually, it was a shout out to one of our Allspark buddies, Darth. He's the one who informed me that yeah, it was a pretty standard battle. And yeah, same thing, we ability block Lalandra so she can't ult us. And yeah, the Occurs kind of just take over because they can counter these guys. Yeah, I don't know if it was very efficient, but yeah, I found it to be quite straightforward. Once Helverine does his thing, he kind of just takes care of the rest. And yeah, everybody kind of just bleeds out. So yeah, anyways, yeah, I don't know if you guys need to see all of it, but yeah, fairly straightforward in case you guys haven't come across it. I've come across it a few times. I think what I did was I used Professor Xavier, so this time I didn't have access to him. So we used Fantastic Four and Xavier on the Phoenix Force counter, and yeah, it was, pretty typical stuff. They didn't have a big Magneto, so it was overkill, but either way, victory is a victory. So as you guys can kind of see, I did lose a bit of efficiency on this one just because I had 3 characters dying on me. So I can probably work on that a little bit here in terms of efficiency. And now let's go into defense. So actually Mario was really amazing. He did so good on efficiency. So he used I might try this next time. He used Illuminati with the Blastar. So that was really cool. I have never seen this type of like an offense attack before, but yeah, it was interesting to see the Illuminati with Blastar. That's the first time I've ever seen that. So very cool. Accursed on my Odin, very, very straightforward counter. I think everyone kind of uses it. Efficiency wise, knocked it right out of the park. So nice job there, buddy. And this is kind of the team that won it for me. So again, my level 64 Sentry coming in clutch here. Because of the fact that we have Brimstone with Sentry, it's already a very, very, very fast team in itself. And yeah, normal Brimstone, if you don't have Sentry, you can counter them with Orcus, you can counter them with Vigilantes. So this is why I decided to kind of mix things up a little bit and slot Sentry in to kind of cancel in that speed bar manipulation. And of course, I don't know if Mario knew this, but because of Sentry's passive, he also prevents any type of negative effect on our speed other than speed, I think slow or something, right? Or actually, you know what, let's quickly just jump in and have a look at it. Actually, I'm gonna butcher it. Let's have a look here. So if we go into his passive at level 64, the speed of this character can only be reduced by slow. So we were right. So what that means is when he used Emma Frost, it's her passive, right, that slows us down a bit. So henceforth, why having Emma Frost in this lineup didn't really do anything. And I'll go into the gameplay so you guys can kind of see it as well here. But yeah, it was definitely, I feel like, people missed that fine point, right? And of course, so he used the full brimstone, which is great. He's got the 4-piece there for the bonuses. And then of course, unfortunately, you got the coin flip, right? My Sentry prevents any speed manipulation, so the Emma Frost was basically useless here. My Brimstone would go first, land his massive ult, and then the rest is kind of history. So I don't know if we need to watch the rest of it, but yeah. But then he did come and clean up with Vigilante, which is kind of the smart way to go. Which is the smart way to go because of the fact that Daemon already blew up his ult. And and my cooldowns were a bit off. So no, good for him for realizing that and being able to counter that. Because in terms of his Hellfire, or sorry, not Hellfire, in terms of his Brimstone team, it was a very good counter. And it came down to the coin flip, unfortunately. But that's kind of the way it goes. And this is kind of the reason why I'm sticking this team on defense. Unfortunately, it does take an offense option off for me, but I still have lots of choices. As you guys seen, we had access to Blastar. We have Vigilantes, we have our Phoenix Force, we have our Immortals, we have a Curse, we have Professor Xavier. There's also teams you guys didn't see me use, but I also had like Apocalypse. I had actually, I don't even know. I didn't even use my Star Jammers. So we have Star Jammers. I have some other stuff, but anyways, so defense again. Immortal was another one that was used on my wonky Sinister 6 one, and again this one was good because in terms of efficiency, we were able to kind of mess around with the Immortals a bit, not give it a clean win. So again, what I'll stress again, if you guys saw my other Cosmic Crucible video, is this is a very good defensive lineup because of the fact that we keep the immunities up. And again, we'll just play through it here so you guys can kind of see. Mario cleared me, but it wasn't without a straightforward like it would with a typical Immortal 6, Immortal countering the Insidious 6, right? There was a little bit more finicky strategy involved, and I think last time we had lucked out because we had our Sebastian Shaw stunning Storm. So in this case, I guess that didn't work out, but he does stun Cable, so I guess there's something there. It all depends, and if you can stun Storm by chance, then great. Again, we have people dying on us, so that's gonna be an issue. And then I guess you guys can kind of see here. The rest is kind of history. Once he gets to his second turn here, Rachel controls Vulture, and it looks like he just kind of does the rest there. But in terms of turn meter and turn attacks and all that other stuff, very, very straightforward. He did really good, actually. Efficiency wise, 8368, 8371. Other than this one, which he didn't have anyone dying on the second attack. Again, only Cable dying at the end here, which isn't bad. 8351, 8369, 8371. So fairly efficient battle for Mario. So good battle, buddy. I wish you the best in your next round. And we'll see how the next one plays out. I think my next opponent will most likely be probably the Hand, just because he's got Blue Marvel and he's got a bigger TCP, and Frostwind. What's his TCP? 193. You never know. Never judge opponent by their TCP, but we'll see how it goes here with the next guy. It is what it is. I'll keep you guys posted if the battle goes good or bad, but we'll see how those defenses hold up for the next round. Otherwise, guys, hopefully helps you guys out. And if you guys don't have Sentry unlocked, no worries. We are gonna have Battle World Sentry coming back on us, so hopefully you guys are able to get him unlocked then. And again, you don't need to have him super buffed up or anything like that. You can just have him level 64. I don't even have any ISO 8s on him. Keep him level 64. He's going to give you that access to stopping speed bar and speed stat, and he's going to allow your characters to only be reduced by slow, which basically prevents them from any type of speed degeneration. Such examples include like Super Skrull, Emma Frost, and overall, like I said, he's a great character even at level 64. And he's been kind of the difference maker in my wins and losses. So anyways, guys, that's all I got for this one. Hopefully this helps you guys out. Hopefully you guys have a fantastic rest of your weekend, and I'll see you guys in the next one.